I remember my dad taking me when I was a kid and took me up on the glass, and I was like this. And I'm like, what are they doing? What's that? What's this? And it was just in your face. And then somebody got into a fight, and I'm like, oh my God. And the reaction from the fans. After Chaser, somebody got into a scrap.
And we have a fight here. It's Janssen and Eager, a pair of 55s and a pair of tough guys.
Everybody went crazy. It was a different kind of feeling than a goal. Goals are awesome. But that when somebody squared off and got into a fight, just the passion, and they skate to the box and maybe wave to the crowd, and everybody's like, oh my God.
And he gets it down, he let him.
I wanted to do that and be that. And I loved Brett Hall, but I wanted to be Twister and Chaser in my own way. You know what I mean? I found a way to do it. What I had to do, confidence was everything, dude. I grew up in House Springs, and we moved to Eureka because we wanted to go to Rockwood school districts. And hockey wasn't big in St. Louis by any means. And no one really made the NHL yet. There wasn't that really breakthrough kid that made it. But the one thing that got us really into hockey and how our families were obsessed with hockey was the St. Louis Blues. I got drafted to the New Jersey Devils, and that was a big deal. And I played for the Devils, and I was the first one to play in NHL, and that was built up in St. Louis. But at that time, no one really, and people knew me, but they didn't know, because you have to play for the Blues for them to really see you. So the next game I go out there, I remember putting that jersey on, and I went, I wear no bucket in warm-ups, by the way. And so I go, and I remember just staring myself in the mirror, and it's like, oh my God, you are looking good, what is up? And just slicking the hair back or whatever the case is. And I remember going out there in warm-ups, throwing the stick around, like looking at the fan. I see my buddies, I see my family. And like I've been wearing Blues jerseys my whole life as a kid, wearing them to school. Like my third grade class picture, I'm like, hey, and I got a Blues jersey on, you know, just, and now I'm wearing it for real. I loved it. I loved the attention so much to where that just fueled me. And I just was absolutely fearless.
Exactly right. Hang on a second. Cam Janssen, second time tonight. Couple of body blows by Janssen. A big right. For the right haymakers from Cam Janssen as Janssen switches hands.
If I wasn't confident going against that dude that's 6'6", does he throw lefts or rights? I don't know. I'm gonna find out though. And he might catch me in my jaw and buckle me in front of everybody. But I'm gonna go, and I got a game plan. And I believe in myself. Like, you gotta believe in yourself, man. Like, you gotta go out there and be like, I could do this. He did that. No, I got this. Like, I got this. It is all the same. I don't care if you're on the ice. I don't care if you're overseas. I don't care if you're walking into a boardroom. You gotta have that confidence, but you gotta build it on your own too. You could have help, boom, 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 but you have to build it yourself. I came out of nowhere with a 0% chance of making the NHL, and I found a way. But I worked my butt off, and I built my confidence up myself, and I found ways to enhance my game. I've had to fight and sacrifice, leave the country. I completely worked my bag off, and every year I found a way to change my game. And I just had in the back of my head that no one's gonna stop me.